Hi there, welcome to Daily Finance News, the channel where we make personal finance and economics fun and accessible for you. You may have heard that millennials are the generation that came of age during the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression. Many of you graduated from college with high student debt and faced a bleak job market. You also witnessed the collapse of the housing market and the stock market crash, which eroded your trust in traditional financial institutions and instruments. As a result, you became more cautious, frugal, and risk-averse than previous generations when it comes to money management. You embraced new technologies, such as online banking, mobile payments, and robo-advisors, to manage your finances more efficiently and conveniently. You also diversified your income streams by pursuing side hustles, freelancing, or entrepreneurship. You learned to live within your means, save for emergencies, and invest for the long term. However, just as you were starting to recover from the financial crisis, along came the COVID-19 pandemic, which disrupted the global economy and threatened your health and livelihood. In July, 52% of young adults resided with one or both of their parents, up from 47% in February, according to a new Pew Research Center analysis of monthly Census Bureau data. The number living with parents grew to 26.6 million, an increase of 2.6 million from February. The number and share of young adults living with their parents grew across the board for all major racial and ethnic groups, men and women, and metropolitan and rural residents, as well as in all four main census regions. Growth was sharpest for the youngest adults ages 18 to 24, and for white young adults. The share of young adults living with parents declined in the 1950 and 1960 censuses before rising again. The monthly share in the current population survey has been above 50% since April of this year, reaching and maintaining this level for the first time since CPS data on young adults living arrangements became available in 1976. In past decades, white young adults have been less likely than their Asian, Black, and Hispanic counterparts to live with their parents. That gap has narrowed since February as the number of white young adults living with their mothers and/or fathers grew more than for other racial and ethnic groups. In fact, whites accounted for about two-thirds, 68%, of the increase in young adults living with their parents. As of July, more than half of Hispanic, 58%, and Black, 55%, young adults now live with their parents, compared with about half of white, 49%, and Asian, 51%, young adults. Well, it's not all doom and gloom. You have a wealth of knowledge and experience in dealing with economic uncertainty and volatility. You have a strong sense of purpose and values that guide your financial decisions. The bottom line is, you are not defined by the financial crisis or the pandemic. You are defined by how you respond to them. And you have shown that you can respond with courage, creativity, and optimism.